Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about why we love to run Redmax trimmers for our two-stroke equipment, and we're looking into getting their blowers and some other things because we ran Stihl and Echo for a really long time, and you know, they were good, but once we got that Redmax, you know, everything changed. They are a little bit more on the pricey side, but they're worth every penny in my opinion. And if you have a Redmax dealer in your area, you really need to look into getting some or go try one for yourself, because compared to Stihl and Echo, they are very lightweight. I mean, we got the 260 TS, and I think it's about 10.8 pounds, a little under 11 pounds. Meanwhile, if you get the Stihl like 91 or 111, you know, about the same power as the Redmax, it's going to be about 13, almost 14 pounds. You know, they're really heavy trimmers. 1 or 2 pounds don't sound like a lot, but when you run something every day, it makes a really big difference. And Redmax, I made the video like 7 years ago, the first time I tried Redmax for the company I was working for. And you know, he ran that trimmer for several years. He bought it in 2016. He sold it to me in 2020 or 2021, and I ran it up for 5 more years up until this year. The other day is when it actually finally gave out. But I know that trimmer probably has over 1,000, if not 2,000 hours on it. You know, that thing really cut, made a lot of money, and it always was reliable, never had any issues with it. The only issue that we ever had with it was an ignition coil that went out one time when they were about 3 or 4 years old, and we took it back to our Redmax dealer, and they're like, hey, Redmax, the ignition coil, it's under a lifetime warranty, it's a free repair. So they repaired it for free, but if we would have went and bought an ignition coil to put on it, it would have been like $150. You know, ignition coils aren't cheap. But Redmax, they're like, hey, it's a lifetime warranty part, we'll replace it for you. And it done great ever since, until the other day when I think the motor finally gave out, and we bought another one, and you know, it seemed just as good. I was kind of worried. I was like, this model is 7-8 years newer. Is it still going to perform the same? And it was absolutely the same exact trimmer, just as good as ever before. And I actually put an hour meter on this one when I bought it brand new, and it has about 20 hours on it now. So I'm really curious to see how many hours I can really get out of it. Like I said, I know the other one, it had over 1,000 hours on it. It was a fabulous machine, tons of power. It would cut pretty much anything you needed it to. Like I said, they are a little bit pricey. Parts, depending on what you need, parts can sometimes be hard to find for certain things. But if you're doing commercial lawn care and you don't know which trimmer to go to, and you have a Redmax or a Stihl dealer, I'm going to buy some Stihls here pretty soon just to try them out and compare them to the Redmaxes side by side. But I have ran a Stihl too. I think they're the T262s, and I love that thing. I don't really know how it would compare to the Redmax. I didn't run that trimmer long enough. I was helping someone else and he had it, and that thing was great. But that'll be another video here soon, hopefully. This was just a video I kind of winged. I'm sitting here in the truck waiting for one of my guys to finish mowing, and hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe.